Yo guys, what is going on? Well, this is a bit different, isn't it? Say hello, my friends.
Hello.
Hi there. Anyway, of course, with the current situations, obviously our uploads have slowed down a little bit because, a big part of our videos is seeing these two ugly fuckers. So
being outside.
Exactly. So unfortunately, we've had to change up our content a little bit, but hey, we're back. And we thought, you know what, fuck it. Let's do something a bit new, something that we haven't really tried before. Like it's something that I've wanted to do for a while. Don't know about you two. You wanted to do this?
I hate this.
It's like what? So yeah. Anyway, we thought we'd get started and do a podcast. So this is the Three Stupid Idiots podcast. Lovely name, of course, perfectly suited to us. Three fine.
Episode 1.
Episode 1, that is true. These brainy specimens that is us. So how you doing, guys? Firstly, with quarantine, haven't seen each other in a while. How you doing? All good?
I saw Finn yesterday.
Shit.
But
I did.
Before we get hated, it was more than 2 meters and I had a mask on. So
I gave him a hug.
When you gave him a hug. Did you actually give him a hug?
No, we did not. Well,
there you go. Proof. UK government, knock these two up. They're naughty boys. Knock them up.
Correct. Sorry, Joe.
Anyway,
you got some information.
Don't knock him up. Actually, that'd be bad. But yeah, I saw him as well. I did not hug him. He was at the end of the drive. I made sure that I was as far away from him as physically possible, as per usual.
Wait, I've seen both of you.
Yeah, you have, because you dropped me off shoes. You dropped me off shoes, and then he dropped me off the SD card and shit, didn't he? So.
No, I didn't.
Which is why we're here today.
I picked up an SD.
But anyway, boys, how have you been spending your quarantine? How's it been going?
Is that a genuine question?
Fantastic.
How do you want me to answer that? I don't have.
I mean, just truthfully.
Sleep schedule's gone out the window. Let's be honest.
Yeah. I used to go to bed at 11 and wake up at 7, and now I go to bed at 3.
I really probably shouldn't be admitting this, but I was up at 4 in the morning last night, just literally practicing for this.
Dan, I watched the sun come up.
Practicing.
You watched?
I literally sat here. I looked outside. I could just see it. It was.
What time did you stay?
It's slowly rising.
I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
Oh, did you see the meteor shower yesterday?
What?
Did you see the meteor shower? Did you not hear about it on Twitter? It was sick. It was actually sick. There was a meteor shower last night. It was mad. Oh, how have you missed it? It was so sick. Honestly, how? It was so mad.
Wait, you actually went outside and saw it?
Well, no, I didn't go outside. I looked at it through my window because the window is literally just right fucking there. But yeah.
No, I didn't see it.
You know when you're fucked?
It's a scam.
When you literally still awake when the birds are still fucking. I'm just sat here. I can hear the birds. I see the sun. I'm like, oh fuck. Shit.
Were you up until 5 then? What the fuck?
Yeah. It was at 5:30 on sleep.
5:30? What time did you wake up? What the fuck?
12.
So you had 5 hours of sleep last night? 4.5 actually. Yeah, actually you had 4.5.
It's disgusting.
Oh wait, no. Hold on.
Dan?
Oh no. That was a great start, holy fuck. 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh wait.
Oh my! I wasn't listening, but
Oh no, you missed that. Fucking hell. Oh, in my maths, yeah. Oh, I still got a 5. I still got the same grade as you. How does that make you feel?
Well, don't point at me. I got higher than you, so don't point at me.
Okay, on the Discord, you won't see this on the camera, but on the Discord he's up there, so it's Finn, same as him.
Wait, Dan, are you on the bottom?
Yeah. Well, on you, maybe, I don't know. I'm on the bottom.
When we put it, I'll be on the left. Bottom. Finn at the top. I'll be on the left. You at the bottom corner. So if you two are talking to each other, Dan, you're gonna look up, and Finn will look down. I'll be.
So he'd be up there. He'd be up there. Joe would be that way. Okay.
Wait, so you're down there?
You've got to point down. Why are you pointing up? I'm down here. Alright.
Wait, what's it?
Anyway, should we get into how this is going to work then?
Yeah, give a bit of backstory.
So we're going to have a weekly podcast just to keep you all going. Just obviously because we have a lack of content. Well, obviously we have a lack of content. We haven't uploaded in what has it been now, 2 months? Something like 2 or 3 months? Was the last video? Actually, is it not?
No.
I don't know. I don't really know. But like, I wasn't in the last one, to be fair. But
yeah, that's true.
like, yeah. So it's been a while since we uploaded. So we just thought,
It's been
why not?
33 days. It's been 33 days and 1 hour since we uploaded.
What has happened?
33 days. Okay, that's not too bad, to be fair. It's all right. It's not too bad. So we just thought, why not give you a bit of content? You know, give you a bit of a taste of us. We're not gone. You know, we're still here. We haven't gone anywhere. Don't you worry about that. We just thought we'd start off with like mainly like internet topics, and we're starting off this week with probably a very big one, TikTok. So firstly, boys,
indeed.
let's just get what are your opinions on the platform as a whole, because I think like you all know my opinion. I'll let you guys know, but what do you guys think? Do you think it's like compared to YouTube, especially seeing as like we upload videos on YouTube? What's it like for you? So like, yeah.
Well, if I go on TikTok, I will spend a significant amount of time on there in a row. I just can't get off unless I really need to. Like it's addicting. It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but entertaining. And
it stops you getting stuff done.
Time disappears whenever you're on it.
It depends what you
I don't
watch.
have a problem. Yeah, well, I think I've just got used to watching everything, and I just enjoy watching anything. I can watch freaking someone dance. I can watch some dark shit. I don't care. TikTok.
Do you reckon it's like desensitized you though? Do you reckon it's just like you used to watching it, or it's like, do you actually think you like it? You know what I mean? That's a bit of a weird question, to be fair, but do you know what I mean?
No, I enjoy going on it.
Yeah.
I don't like look forward to it. I don't wake up being like, I can't wait to go on TikTok. But
I'm absolutely bored. So you whip out TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely something to have.
I guarantee you, right? I guarantee you, if I'm pulling that up, he didn't even get that open just to show us. It actually was open. I guarantee you that app was open on his phone. Like, guys, I swear to God, literally every day, this fucker sends us literally like 7 TikToks. And I will admit, about 88% of them are funny. I'm not gonna lie, they are. Especially, okay, I'll give you that. You know the animal crossbreed ones?
Oh, the animal crossbreed.
They are so funny. They are so funny. I actually love those. But it's like, yeah. Like, honestly, the amount of TikToks you send me a day is a joke. Like, how much do you have, like, do you know how long you spend on there a day? Do you have, like, the, like, number?
Wait, should I go on my time thing?
I don't think mine's that bad.
It's
not as bad as you think.
I used to use TikTok, like, all the time. But I don't actually, like,
Some days I'll spend, like, a few hours on it, but then sometimes I don't even go on it.
Yeah. I thought I deleted it, actually, but it is still on my phone, so... I don't know. Like, yeah. We go to the short commercial break as they check that.
Yeah, so this
week. Wait, why are you saying
I've only been on TikTok for 23 minutes this week.
Oh, that's not too bad.
My daily average on my phone is not actually that much. It's only 3 hours.
Oh, my daily average is like 8
hours
hours per week. My daily average on my phone it's a joke. Like, it is bad. It is bad.
So,
like,
out of the 3 hours, 2.5 hours.
Oh. No way! What's that in a percentage? What?
Most of it.
That's like, that must be over like 80% of like.
I think my thing is my
time on your phone on TikTok.
My notifications for TikTok don't work, which is a blessing because it doesn't just suggest me random stuff in the middle of the day, so I don't click on it. So usually I just forget to go on TikTok or I'm doing something else.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've actually used it in like a month, but yeah. It's like,
I don't see a problem with it.
I used the account that we made fucking ages ago.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, we do have that. I mean, you can go and follow that if you want. I mean, there's no point.
We've got stuff coming out on it. I've got stuff ready for it.
Oh, decent. All right. Well, there you go.
Come on.
Never-ending content from Anonimo. Let's go, boys.
Yeah.
Well, Dan, you're not involved, mate.
Oh no, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, it's about I've stalled enough times. Let's get into that. So, like, yeah, personally, my opinion, I don't really respect it as a platform. Now, I know you two obviously differ with that because obviously you like really like it, but honestly, I found myself just like on it like 2 months ago, just like sat there like scrolling through it, and it was just like, this is shit. Like, this is so bad. Like, it's like,
yeah, definitely most of it, like 80% of it is shite.
Yeah,
it's just full of shite. But there's 20%. You're like, oh, that's actually quite good.
Yeah, I felt like that's the thing. That's why I stopped using it though, because I felt like literally every like 1 in like 40 like scrolls, I'd find something that was good. Whereas
if I went on it now, I'd find something good straight away.
Yeah, but the way it works is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Alright, take
So
that
if
back.
you watch like 4 good things,
Dynamo
it's
came up,
the
and
same
I don't
stuff.
care about watching Dynamo. So
As in like what, the magician Dynamo? You have
yeah,
a TikTok? Oh man, I didn't know that.
everyone has a TikTok.
Dan, everyone has a TikTok.
That is true. But like
Any
another thing that I was
celebrity
saying
has
is just like, because I was another thing that really annoys me is like how kind of easy it is to get like famous on TikTok, and how like easy it's like. This is a phrase that you're gonna hear me say a lot on here, and that is anti-content, and that's just what I think it is. It's just like I
don't get what that means.
basically it's just because it's like people literally and like you bring this up about like the D'Amelio sisters, which we'll get into a little bit later, like Addison Rae, the Hype House, and like all these people. It's just like they are making bank, and I mean like bank off of this. So like seriously though, when you watch TikToks, do you not have that kind of like maybe like jealousy or like anger, because like these people are literally just like shaking their ass on the camera and getting like millions, and yet we actually go out, like record a whole day of like videos.
Well, if I had a lovely bottom, I would do the same thing.
If I had a peachy ass, yeah, no. Well, to be fair, true. Then again, though, I guess like to counter argument my argument, you could say like Instagram models are like the same. You know what I mean? It's like it's the same kind of like thing. But do you get what I'm saying? Like how it's like it's kind of, for me, it's like annoying because
it's a good time to do it if you're going to do it. I mean, some people make really creative content like with transitions and stuff like that, and effects, and they're the people that they put like hours and hours and hours and hours into each video, they're the people that I respect the most on it. I've seen a few
because
people
honestly,
that do that.
I saw Finn's having some issues.
Yeah.
But I saw someone on Instagram yesterday. He was making a TikTok, and it was quite like, and he was showing you the behind the scenes. And to be fair, it was like pretty like complicated. It showed you like that takes like quite a lot of like preparation and stuff to make that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Anyway, you alright? You got sorted it out?
Yeah, my AirPods weren't connected.
But yeah, like it was this guy, like people who like make the stuff of like all the like makeup and stuff and get all like the like, because you remember Zach King on Vine, like it was the same back then, because like you had the same argument about like all like the Lady Pons, like Logan Paul was just like kind of like no effort content, but then you had Zach King who was kind of like bringing another level to it.
Yeah, and he still does this stuff now.
Yeah, I mean, like
to be fair,
he's still on.
Do you know what goes on behind like the 15 seconds that you get?
Yeah, but to be fair,
you
like
sat there planning for like 2 hours. Say they plan like 5 TikToks, and then they go do them, and they after they've done them 5, they go and plan more. But we don't know what's happening behind it.
That's a fair point.
Compared to Zach King, like Zach King can spend, he has a full crew, and they spend a month on each video. Sometimes, maybe even like 3 months on a single video, because they're that effect based.
The thing is, I think it's like because you talk about it, and obviously like TikTok is like an entertainment platform, just like YouTube is. But I feel like sometimes TikTok is just like kind of basic and like simple, just the way that it goes about things. Like you know what I mean? Because it's just like with like YouTube, right? You have channels like Smosh, who literally like, I know, bit of a meme now, but like obviously they've grown into literally like their own like company, and like they have their own like they literally are like,
they got like fucked, didn't they though?
Yeah, I think they had an old. There was something about that, wasn't there? They had
a problem. I don't know what happened. I
think what it was was the company that they had before went like bankrupt, and then they had to like work their way out of the contract. Yeah, that was bad. That almost ended them actually.
Yeah.
But it's just like how they literally like forever, like even when it was just the two of them, they were making like, like I guess you could say as well. You don't obviously, Finn, you're right. You don't know what goes on behind the scenes, but like the amount of time that they probably spent on it is probably a lot bigger than like these TikTokers are making and like spending on it. But I guess on the other side, you have to like kind of congratulate him for finding like what I call like a chink in the system of just like but it's like
Boy, so TikTok's very like transferable.
Yeah,
you get someone to click on a channel. You get someone click on a channel, and then the little drop down that takes you to a YouTube channel. You think like the tens of millions of followers that they have on TikTok all transfer onto YouTube. But look at the Hype House. Look at their YouTube. It's
exactly
ridiculous.
Like that's the thing. Like the Hype House is literally just like boomed. Like I think what that was similar to, like weirdly enough, like maybe not exactly the same, but it was kind of like FaZe, because it was just kind of like how they just like they started off with just like these little trick shot clips, and then it just like blew up, and then they just like grew into like massive house.
I think Phase was a lot slower, but
yeah,
I suppose, yeah.
That's just to do with the environment, I think, of like the time, because I think now like the way that like growing works is so much different, because like I think it's so much easier. Well, I wouldn't say it's easier, but I'd say like, you know, from like making content like that, it's like you can get to so many more people now, because I think there's so many more people have access.
Yeah, but there's so many people that do it as well,
TikTok.
so standing out is
true.
a lot more
Yeah, that's
difficult
true. That's true.
than it was back when they were doing.
I think a lot.
Yeah.
I think a thing to say though is this is kind of similar to Vine, because you remember like throughout the life cycle of Vine, there was people at the start. So you had like, what was his name? You remember King Batch? That's it. Sorry, I don't know his name. Like King Batch, Jake Paul, Logan Paul, like all of those lot, like the Rudy Mancuso, all of that, who were at the start of Vine, right? And then they just stayed at the top. And the more it got on, the harder it was to get up there. And you just see them like they just continue to grow. And they're like the new people that come in the middle, it's harder for them to come in. And I think that's kind of what's happening to TikTok now. So you can see like the people at the start, like Addison Rae and that, like, and like obviously the D'Amelio sisters from the start, they're still there now, and they're just still gonna go.
I don't think they're never gonna. They didn't come in like. I mean, Charlie has been on talk shows and stuff, but I don't think she was really an OG.
Yeah,
her
she
friends
wasn't like
just told her to come on, and it was about 6 months ago or something, and then she just blew up.
Transfer from Musically?
Yeah.
Yeah, they bought.
But obviously, like,
bought
but like the new, obviously, like the new, like. So obviously, I actually didn't know this until very recently, which is quite embarrassing. But I didn't know that TikTok was Musically before. I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, it's the same people that run it. They just changed the name.
Yeah. Okay, what was that actually? Does anyone know? Do you know what that was, or was it just like?
No idea.
I thought they got
probably some like music rights, some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably something like that. Yeah. That's always what it comes to, really, though, isn't it? With like deals like that, it's always something to do with like crossing over or copyright or something. But like, yeah, but. Like, honestly, I think like TikTok, it can make like anybody famous, and I guess you could say that about YouTube as well, to be fair. But like, I think it's definitely a lot harder to become famous on YouTube now than it is with TikTok, though, because like, yeah. But YouTube, you've got 10-minute long videos, you've got hour-long videos. TikTok, there's what, 4 seconds, a minute, 15 seconds, 30 seconds.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah. Just like, yeah, well, as well, I think with obviously you could say this with YouTube, but I don't think it's as much. I think on TikTok it literally takes like, you say that as well, you say like 15, 10, like 5 seconds. That 5 seconds could literally like, you could go global,
change everything
from that. You could literally go, you could literally go from living in like any house like we live in now to literally living in the Hollywood Hills, like next door to Logan Paul, in literally like 10 minutes. Like, it's just nuts. It's stupid. Like, I mean, look, even people we know, people we know are hitting 1 million views. So it's just like, it's nuts. It is nuts.
Who's hit 1 million?
No names.
Wait, say that again?
Who's hit 1 million?
Oh, it was that kid in your brother's year, wasn't it? Who hit 1 million. Well, I guess we don't know him, but like,
I don't know him.
But like, obviously, we know what we like as a person we know of, and like they've got 1 million. So it's just like, it shows you how like. Bear in mind, do we know anybody like who has hit 1 million views on YouTube? We don't know anyone. We don't know anyone who's done that. Like, so it's just like, it shows you like the different like kind of playing fields basically. But like, yeah. And then obviously like,
it is easy to make good stuff on TikTok too. Like, you don't have to make terrible stuff.
Just follow a trend and you're good.
Yeah.
I suppose but or you can just go completely different. Like, you can make 15 seconds of like a short like comedy video or something, and it'll be actually like really, really good.
Yeah, I've seen a few of them people.
I definitely think this was one of the subtopics I wrote down as well, and I definitely think there's a difference between like the unironic and the ironic TikToks. Do you know what I mean by that? And like, yeah, because I think like obviously like TikTok has sort of kind of become a bit of a laughing stock like for like people that are on it. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed like kind of?
Yeah, I mean it used to be. Just like everyone used to react to them all the time and make fun of people. I think that's settled a bit now, but yeah, there are people that do it to take the mick, and there are people that do it. Yeah.
Because honestly, right, people who make ironic TikToks are fucking funny. Like, they just are. They just are soldiers. Like, they just are the best. Like, honestly, it's just amazing. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
Trash.
Like, yeah. Like, when I was scrolling through TikTok when I had it, every time I'd see an ironic one, I would watch it. I'm not gonna lie, even out of those, every 1 in 10 would be good. Like you. Although to be fair, the World War III TikToks.
Back they used to be so good, yeah.
They banged.
Like every one of them used to just be.
I didn't watch any of them.
So good.
Did you not?
No.
Shut up.
Yeah, there's a lot of good TikToks around.
Obviously, I've seen a couple, but I didn't like go hunting.
Yeah, you didn't go looking for them. Yeah, I get that.
I just prefer like the really dark humour TikToks.
No, okay. Oh, I forgot that guy's name. You know that Australian guy's name with the skinhead, who's just like sad. He's a like he says some fucking.
Well, he's like a builder, and he just sits there and says stuff.
Yeah, he's funny. He's funny.
Up stuff.
He says some messed up shit, but like, yeah, I think it's just like obviously there is that kind of thing of just like offending like people, but I guess there's people like that just don't care. I mean, we don't really care, do we? Like you've seen some of the things we've said in.
I mean, it depends.
Yeah.
You've said some things. You've said some things that you want me to cut out down this week.
Yeah, so I have said.
I'm like,
I have. Like, if you know me, let's be honest. Most of the people watching this probably do know me. You'll know that I will say things that need to be cut out. Like, whether it's my choice or whether it's not my choice. Like, I just don't really have a filter for that. And obviously, it's like
multiple occasions. You're like, could cut that out.
But that's another thing, right? Yeah, no. That
you did it to me last minute as well. Yeah. I was about to upload, and you're like, "No, wait, cut this out."
Oh, yeah, that was in the duct tape video. That was in the duct tape video. That could have. Honestly, the fact that we took that out was, I'm happy.
I mean, you didn't say anything bad, but there was like.
I didn't, but it was like, all I'm gonna say. You might be able to guess it. You might be able to say it to guess what I was gonna say, but I leant towards it, and you know when you lean towards something, and like you have to just back out at the last second. You just swerve. Like when you take the wrong turn down the motorway, you just have.
That's usually not what you do. That's not very safe.
Have you seen that meme? Have you seen that meme of that car, which is like
the car in between?
Yeah, that is funny. Oh, but yeah. So I was, but to be fair though, that's another thing you can mention. You say about YouTube, right? Because you can cut that out on YouTube. On TikTok, if you say something that is like that, it's just out.
Yeah, but you watch it before you do it, and you realise, oh, wait, let me re-record that.
Yeah. Because you get some people that will edit their 15 seconds on like Premiere Pro and stuff.
Yeah, some people do it properly, and
some people like properly go for it.
Not gonna lie,
but you've got them stinkers.
And other people are like,
well, it's exactly the same as YouTube TV.
Well, yeah,
true. 15 seconds rather than fucking 10 minutes.
That is true. Yeah, it doesn't really. It's kind of the same.
But at least they might have to put out like 3 videos a day or something instead of 1 a week or 2 a week. Or
yeah.
Yeah. Because obviously,
I mean, it's a good platform to grow.
Yeah. Definitely. I think it's like if you can really handle taking the like, you know, starting off at that lower level and then you just go up. It's like, because obviously you can, like, again, we're gonna mention them so many times in this video, but like Charlie D'Amelio has done that perfectly, basically, of just like starting off there, going on to the Ellen show, and then getting to YouTube.
I don't know what she's on now, but she's on like 15 mil or something. Joke.
Although to be fair, right, going on the Ellen show cannot be classed as anything good right now, especially after when Ninja went on that and she just memed him for the whole episode, like literally, which is like.
Yeah, but to sit there and say, oh yeah, I've been on the Ellen show, or I've been on, what is it?
Well, just mainstream TV, really, isn't it? It's just like.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing to say.
Honestly, TikTok won't last. But
yeah,
everyone's got like 20 odd mil. They've all transferred over already.
I'm telling you now. You remember in 2016 the Viner invasion. That shit's happening again, and you know it.
Oh yeah.
That shit's happening again. Like that was a mad time as well. It was literally just like everybody on one site literally just fucking hot, and it was like.
Yeah, because Vine dies.
It did die.
Everyone had to hop.
So like they either went over to Instagram, but that was like fucking 2% of all the parasites, and then you had like 90% going over to YouTube. But like obviously, like I don't think it was all bad, because I mean, look out of it. We got Cody Ko out of Vine, and I always forget that actually. I always forget.
I haven't watched a single one of his videos.
I had no idea that happened. Neither have I. I've watched a couple.
His videos are quite good. To be fair, they're quite funny. It's like, yeah. So I kind of Jose kind of showed me him. By the way, haven't seen his music. It's a Z203. Little plug. Thank me for that. But Yeah, he was the one that kind of got me into his videos, and I was watching it, and they're kind of just like, it's kind of like if like Will and E and like Memulous or like American, or like went in harder on their people, and it's good. So it's like, could we see that with like any TikTokers? Maybe you could see like a change and like.
Was he just like leafy? But
I mean, there's that. You know the one I sent you, the Animal Crossbreed ones.
Yeah.
He literally he's basically like does little like commentary videos on TikTok. He could easily transfer across.
Yeah, I think that could definitely work. I think because he's definitely got the charisma as well that you could do that.
Oh yeah, he literally doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, he did. Like, I think that's the perfect thing to have like at the moment though. If you want to become successful, you just kind of have that attitude, even though it is like kind of like a bit out there, kind of savage. Oh fuck, I just said the word savage in fucking 2020. Oh my god.
Savage. Maybe like a TikToker Dan. I'm a savage.
I just said the word savage.
Holy fuck.
Fuck.
Oh, his name's Peyton King.
Peyton King.
That Animal Crossbreed one's got 10.7 million views.
What the fuck? What?
The first one's got 19.9.
What the hell? It's almost got 20 million views. Bear in mind, right?
Yeah.
Think about how difficult it is nowadays, yeah? Or what? Not even nowadays, just over the course of YouTube, how difficult it is to get 10 million, or forget 10 million, 20 million views on anything. How
Speaking of that,
difficult is
though,
that?
speaking of that, I was on Twitter today. You know Jelly? I used to watch him so long ago. He's doing 500 Jelly. He's doing 500 million views a month. This month.
500 million views a month.
What?
That is
money.
mental. That is
Like
ridiculous.
how? He's putting out like 3 videos a day or 2 videos a day.
Last year, he was the 4th most viewed channel.
Yeah, he's doing
Oh wow, Jesus.
bits.
And he makes gaming videos. That's another thing with TikTok. Gaming clips on TikTok literally are doing so well.
I think right, honestly, I think if TikTok had existed back when like trick shotting was the thing, like that's all TikTok would have been. It's literally just trick shots and like stuff like that. Like literally, it would have been perfect for that, I think. Because it's just like it fits the idea perfectly. Because like all the montages, just like that would have been sick for like FaZe. Would have made them bigger than they already are now. But obviously, they don't really need to be any bigger. Yeah, they're already minted. Like literally, just imagine for a second, like if you were a professional gamer, right? If FaZe sent you a forget what game. If FaZe sent you a contract, I'd sign it. Like it doesn't matter.
I don't give a fuck.
Any other orgs are after me. I don't care. I'm signing with FaZe because that is just like
not even a game like gaming. I think if they just came with a contract.
Oh yeah, true.
Content creator, 100%.
Yeah, like fuck. Forget like Immortals. Forget like literally like Optic or anything. Literally, forget like whatever. I would get like it would be FaZe. I'd be gone. It'd be over. Jesus Christ. Can we just? I know this is really a bit off topic, but Joe's hoodie, it is prime. That is a prime hoodie.
My little polar bear.
I've got my work hoodie. How dare you?
Work hoodie.
It's my work hoodie.
What pleb?
How gay. I'm wearing
Dan turning up in his
prime
freaking Tesco
Palace hoodie
uniform.
This is a size too small for me, and I didn't want to return it because that's rude. So I kept it.
Dan, no one asked.
wait a
Also,
sec.
you may have noticed Joe's got the face mask on his chin, so his chin is protected from the corona.
Protecting his neck.
Oh yes.
A massive neck.
The big neck. He doesn't want to show us. It's too big.
Absolutely massive.
There he is. Oh boy. Look at him. You are sexy, mate. Has anyone told you that?
Yeah.
It's my lad. Anyway, time to get into some sauce, which is something that I've written down as a subtopic on here, which I don't know if you heard about.
Sauce.
But the legal dispute between two members in the Hype House, Daisy Keach and Thomas Petru, over the trademark of the Hype House. This was nuts. Like literally, they took each other to court and they live in the same house, right?
No, they don't anymore. Have you seen Daisy's new house? It's absolutely mental.
It's so nice.
Have they got a new one? Have they? I didn't know that.
No, Daisy's house is. I forgot what they called it. I think it's like the clubhouse or something, and it's incredible.
Is it just her then, or has she moved in with like a few other people?
No, she's got a bunch of friends. And stuff,
you know, Ricegum's ex. She's in there.
Oh, Abby Rao.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like
it is incredible.
fucking
It's literally like the modern mansion that you would imagine, like $50 million. It's like one of the ones that we watched when we did our reviews.
Oh, I
Better than the
literally,
Hype
that
House.
video, yeah. That video, I didn't even
Oh, yeah.
care. Like, I remember us saying that so many times. It's going to be like, oh, it's not going to be a good video. But I actually reckon that video was decent. It was actually, like, with what it was a pretty decent video, to be fair.
It was a
I
filler.
reckon it was quite good.
And it did.
It was a
did
filler. It was a filler, but it was a funny filler. That was the important thing. But, yeah. I mean, like, I just think it's, like, pretty nuts thinking about that, though. Like, how it's kind of... You knew, right? Let's be honest. When you heard the Hype House was a thing, you knew there was going to be some kind of, like, dispute. Like, in there, didn't you? Like, it was going to happen.
Having 20 odd people in one house, you're definitely going to have something.
Yeah, no, but not only that, but with big egos, yeah? It's literally like putting 20 of me in the same house and expecting us not to fucking kill each other after like 10 days. Like, it just
All
would
the
happen.
views, how many people are watching them, there was bound something would happen.
Because it's
I
just like...
suppose, to be fair, obviously it's big, but I suppose it's not something that's a lot worse.
Yeah. Yeah, really, it could have been a lot worse. 'Cause I thought there was going to be some kind of like physical dispute or like assault or something.
It was just over ownership.
It was just an ownership. To be fair though, like a court case out of it is a pretty big thing. To be fair, and it's like it was literally like what, like 3 months after they like got the whole house, and it's just like it's just nuts. And also it's like it's kind of bad to have that. Obviously they were like older, but it's kind of bad to have like 15, 16, like 17-year-olds like got involved in that, because it's just kind of like, you know, it's just. It's
I think there's about 5 of them that put money in for the deposit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh, no, yeah, that is true. Yeah,
that
true.
Lil Huddy.
Daisy and Chase put in the most.
Yeah, I didn't know Lil Huddy was.
And then Alex.
An owner.
Yeah, because
over and
Lil Huddy
Thomas put in,
and
like a grand or so.
Lil Huddy and Daisy uploaded videos on their YouTube channels in their like response to each other about the whole thing.
I haven't
As
seen
per
it.
usual. As per usual, as per usual with those kind of videos, they were both shit. Both had a lot of sighing.
I watched Daisy's video just to see what was going on for.
I've made a continuous and serious lapse of my judgment.
It's like this, from this camera angle here. It's like this.
Not everyone does that anymore.
Just staring at the camera, like this. Just fucking. It's like a fucking like sexual moans at the camera. It's just fucking nuts. But yeah. Anyway, now probably the most important topic about TikTok, about the whole thing, is the whole argument about does the app sexualize underage children?
When you wrote that down, I have no idea what you're on about.
But basically, you know, with like
I kind of see what you mean, but I think that's quite a weirdly like worded.
It is like a stretch, but obviously, you know, with like I don't know if you remember this, but like a few years ago, like how these kind of like challenges were like popular on YouTube as like, oh, guess our age. Like KSI uploaded one. Like all the Sidemen were uploading one, basically. Like Logan Paul did one, I think. And it's just kind of like, do you find that kind of content like messed up? Do you think it's like kind of like immorally wrong, or do you like, what do you think about it?
I mean, that kind of stuff, yeah, but regarding TikTok, I think the mechanics of TikTok kind of pushes what you're trying to say, because if you're watching, like, for example, how old's Charlie?
Charlie's literally
15,
15, 16, yeah, exactly.
But if you're like watching them like dance videos, you're going to see dance videos. I don't think it's quite sexualizing them, but you're gonna see them a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because I said this to Joe.
It's her own choice to
that's true.
To wear what she does, to do what she does. It's not like there's any
like
forceful nature behind it.
Because this goes back to what I said to you earlier, Joe. You remember what I said to you before we started? And it's like, this is something, right, Finn, that her dad said, right? So this is the Charlie and Dix's dad, right? So he went on Instagram, he did an Instagram live, right? And he said, I'm the D'Amelio sister's father, you're welcome. That's pretty...
The amount of money he's making.
Yeah, but still, that's pretty fucking weird.
Fucking percentage. Bet you any money he's getting a percentage.
Well, yeah, obviously, of course. Like you think so, especially seeing as like because Joe, you say like it's like her choice, yeah. But technically, with her being underage, it is her parents' choice whether she's uploading that kind of content or stuff.
Yeah, I guess. But it's not like she's.
By the looks
but then you say that kind of
he doesn't
content.
give a fuck. Yeah, exactly.
To be fair,
like,
it's not that bad.
It's not too bad, but it's just like but it's just like.
I mean, there's a couple,
like,
but I get you.
But if you read the comments of like some of the like those TikToks, you have to say it's like pretty.
Oh yeah, there's some
pretty kind of
weird people.
It's like weirdos, like fucking, and there's some people
But
like
you
they know.
can't avoid that, can you? On a big platform with big following, that's gonna happen.
Like
So-
the bad thing about that as well, though, is some people do it like ironically and think they're being funny, but you're just like, no,
Yeah, they're just weird.
you're just a
a
fucking
nonce. You're
stokey
just a
nonce.
fucking
You're
nonce.
just a nonce. You're just a nonce. Like you think you're having a laugh, just a nonce. And like, to be fair, some people, right? Some people just don't know she's 15, which doesn't make it okay, obviously. But like, it's just
Go for a sister instead.
yeah, that's
Go
true.
For a sister.
Go for her sister. I mean,
She's of age, so people.
Yeah,
that's not as weird.
you're not gonna
If
get
people
in
comment
any,
weird stuff.
Yeah.
you're not gonna get in any legal trouble.
No.
There's no
Unless you
there's
do
no
some,
chance
like, weird
of you
stuff and
ending
go
up.
to a house and peek.
There's no chance of
peek
you
at
ending up on
wherever
any
it is.
list. The only list you'll be on is your shopping list, not on the sexual offenders of America
The only list you'll be
or
on
the world.
is your shopping list.
Do you
You'll
not?
be
Do
on
you
the
not
list
write
of
your name?
questions
Do you
I
not,
tried to
when you
get
go
on
shopping,
yesterday on
do you
the
not
live
write your
stream.
name at the top? You write Dan shopping list. Well, not obviously not Dan's. That'd be mine.
No.
Do you not write? Do you not write Finn shopping list? Don't do that.
Just in case someone finds it, they can return it to you.
Just in case someone picks up.
Dan,
Wait, I've got a
wait,
shot for
someone
Dan.
else.
Wait a minute.
No, I just leave my address, and my phone number at the bottom, so they can fucking. Excuse you. Is this Dan?
I've got to pay for
Oh,
it.
yes. I was like,
Dan, me and Finn went into Dixie's. I'm bringing
We were
Finn.
in
into
a-
oh, where's
live,
this
so
going?
it's more-
Fucking hell, where's this going? We went into Dixie's
into-
closet and
Oh,
sniffed
yes.
their clothes.
Wait.
into her Instagram
Wait.
live.
Wait.
Yesterday, she was doing a Q&A, right, and I tried to get
Oh,
featured
God.
and famous from it. She didn't answer my questions though. I tried like 15 questions.
I
So I
tried
think
leaving
we all
about
deserve to
5
know.
times.
We all deserve to
So-
know what questions did you ask. Like you have
Oh,
to.
they
tell
weren't
us.
bad.
I had to ask. They weren't back. I was asking genuine questions just so I could see if I could get featured. I was asking like, "What's your favorite pizza topping?" and shit like that. Like, really general.
You asked
like,
her what's her favourite
because-
pizza.
Yeah, because that's the question
Pizza
she was
topping.
answering. So I
You
tried
did
to like
pizza
fit in.
topping.
Oh, topping. Okay, topping. Sorry.
Oh my
I
god!
apologise.
Oh my
I do
god!
apologise.
Someone answered. No,
Oh, no,
don't
wait,
listen to
what-
this. Someone
what
answered
the fuck did she
same
say?
question from someone else, and she said she likes mashed potato. Well, what was the other two?
There was mango, mashed potato.
Watermelon,
And
no,
shrimp. It was
watermelon
shrimp.
or something.
On
yeah,
pizza?
shrimp. Yeah,
On a fucking pizza.
shrimp, mashed potato, and like melon or something. On,
Sorry,
on
Dixie.
pizza.
Sorry, Dixie. But if you want to take me out, I'd make you press your button because I don't want you, mate. Fucking
Imagine
mashed
you ordering
potato.
Domino's. She says, "Can you get mashed potato on that?" Who the fuck's got mashed potato at a pizza shop?
What would you like on your pizza? I would like some shrimps and some mango.
I mean, shrimps isn't too bad.
Shrimps isn't.
And you got
But
any-
put in like
the
a
worst.
fries and mashed
You-
potato on it.
You got any wedges? Just fucking chum them up.
Put them on top.
Just chum them up and chuck them on. That'll do. Yum, yum, yum. Just like, that is fucking ridiculous. That is beyond stupid.
Yeah, that. I think Finn left the live after that. After he heard that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just.
As soon as I heard that, I literally left.
Quite disgusting.
She was like, mashed
Nope.
potato. I was like, fucking mashed
Nope.
potato. No.
No.
I'm
No.
going.
No, oh, you know what that reminds me of? Have you ever accidentally pressed on anyone's live and you're the only viewer? And have you the speed that you click off of that fucking live?
On
Yeah.
what?
Which is like shit.
You're on it.
You go
join
onto
and
an
you're
Insta
gone.
live, yeah, and you're the only one there, and you click on
Oh,
the
yeah,
button. The speed that you click off is just like
No,
unreal.
get me out, get me out, get me out.
Get off! Get me off!
Oh, hi, Finn. Oh, fuck!
Oh no, yeah. Oh my days, it's blurry Daniel. Fuck off. Get me off. Get me off. Leave. She's like, leave
Escape.
the lobby. Oh, dead fool! Get me out! Fucking. That happens to me
been
too many
worse.
times. Like honestly. Oh fucking hell. Just like. Oh, people's social media as well at the moment, man. Fuck's sake. It's just shit.
So-
It's just
There's
shit.
so many people blowing up
What, on TikTok?
on fucking everything.
Yeah, that is true.
Have you seen that? Oh, Joe, have you watched Logan Paul's new vlog with that guy that buys a sofa?
Yeah.
That
20K,
guy.
and he
has
keeps going to his
fucking-
stuff.
Yeah, he's blowing up so much now. It's actually ridiculous.
It's stupid, isn't it? The amount of exposure.
He did
you
just
usually
spend
have
20k on a
right?
sofa.
I mean, yeah, but
Oh, did someone finally buy his fucking sofa?
yeah.
Yeah, he bought it for 90 grand and then sold it for 20.
But
Jesus.
Don't know why.
The
he
guy
bought
that
He
bought
doesn't
it-
even know why he bought that.
I love that video. It's just him on his Instagram story. Just, please, fucking take it. I don't want it. Just get it away from me, please. Take
the
it.
person that bought it had met him like 3 times. Like, he came up to his house. You know, like he always says, "Oh, don't come to my house." He came to
Yeah,
his house.
was it?
to
Oh,
give
was
him
he
an
like a
interview.
fan? It's just yeah.
Yeah.
And he got into a party as
He
well.
got in Dan Bilzerian's party, he snuck in.
Yeah.
He did.
That is
He's
We had
nuts.
a few encounters.
That is
he's bought a
insane.
sofa.
Have you seen the Have you seen? Oh, that reminds me. Have you seen of the TMZ interview of that guy when he goes to Kanye West's garage in the morning? And he's like, oh, it's fucking funny. He just goes. The guy from TMZ is like, "Morning, Kanye." And all you hear in the distance is Kanye go, "Shut the fuck up!" Just like in his garage.
Yeah, that's on a lot of TikToks because
This
people
shit
like
is so
wake
funny.
up and their friends on the floor or something.
That shit is so funny. I love that video so much. It's fucking class. Oh
I've
my
never
god.
seen it. I want to watch it.
Fuck me. Anyway, that looks like it's about to wrap up the first podcast. That was good. That was enjoyable. What did you guys think
That
of
was
that?
good. No, I'm happy to do more of these.
It was good.
Yeah, I'm like
Gives us
happy
something
to do these.
because I am
Exactly.
bored fucking shitless.
Same. I'm bored out my Brian's. I'm very bored.
Yeah, Brian.
Very tired. I want some water. Yeah. I'd also like one of Joe's hoodies because they look very fucking comfortable. Joe, can I just mention? Yeah, your room looks like you're sat in a fireplace. It
Yeah.
looks like
Yeah,
you're.
it's a salt
I
rock.
don't think you'll be able to tell
I got
on
one.
this camera, but it's literally ridiculous.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
it looks
All
so
I
much
can see
nicer
is his
on, this,
fucking
on the
mask.
main camera.
Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, on the Discord. Yeah. Honestly, like actually, I'm gonna show you quickly. I'm just gonna get the. Look at this. I don't know if you can see that. His room is. Oh, it's just dark. It's just dark. You can wave. Anyway, let's put that back.
It actually looks like a fireplace in here because I got my oil diffuser going at the same time, so it looks like.
Oh, I've got my
There's
fucking
smoke
oil
coming from
diffuser.
Oh, it's
Fuck
oil
me.
diffuser. Fucking hell.
Dan, you want one? Dan, don't
I
come
do
here, you
want
want
one.
sir.
I do want one because they're pretty
What's
cool.
it even
and
do?
My dad has them. They're sick.
just
They are sick.
Makes
They
the
are
room
sick.
smell nice. It's
They are
good for
sick.
your something.
It's good for your
Basically,
what?
Finn, it's like
I don't know.
it's kind of like it's different, like kind of oils, and they burn them, right? And it makes your room smell lovely. It just smells
Lovely.
They're good for
It smells
they're
lovely.
good for your body and your skin apparently, but I haven't.
Did you watch
No,
Joe
it's
Eller's new video?
Well, yeah, you have
Christ.
that. Yeah. Oh, I felt so bad for him in that video, man. Like honestly,
Yeah.
I was just like,
I haven't seen it. I didn't know what it was about, so I just couldn't be bothered.
basically, he was like, he was talking about how like in his videos, he was like, which this is actually what made me think of it, saying in the group chat the other day about how we need to just be like, let funny things happen apart from like forcing it. So it was
Yeah.
just like how he said like he was just like he felt like he was forcing the old Joe Weller, like what everyone wants Joe Weller to be. It was making him like, it was fucking him up basically. So like yeah, but hey, we'll mention that in a later podcast because I've actually got a podcast that'll be good for that. But anyway, how was it? How did you find it? Almost felt that up.
You
Kept
asked
it.
us that, Dan.
I mean, I'd
I
rather be
have already
outside
actually,
filming, but this,
I would
this-
rather be
Yeah,
outside
same.
filming as well.
It's
But
We'll come back with some big
we're gonna do
videos
it.
when.
yeah,
so
trust me,
when it all
we've
blows
got some
over.
bangers whenever quarantine is over, which we have no clue when it is, but we will be back with some bangers. So anyway,
We have to come back with a banger. The first
the
actual
fucking
video.
squeak of your chair. Yeah, I know. But hey, I mean,
We've
we did
got a lot of
this is
ideas
good.
in the making.
Yeah, we got a lot of ideas coming. But anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed this first episode of the Three Stupid Idiots podcast. And it was very nice to see you boys. Lovely. Love your faces.
Yeah.
Of
Nice to
course,
see you
I can't see them as
Just a little
HD as
reunion.
they will be in the video, but it was lovely to see you. And anyway, thank you to Joe for making the visuals for the podcast as well, which you guys have seen at the start and throughout. So thank you very much for doing that. Kind
Get
to
the
that.
duct tape video. Get the
Look
duct
great.
tape video to 1,000.
Yep,
Yeah.
don't take video to
What is it
1,000,
on now,
please.
like
We
8
are
something.
it's 842 I think at the moment, 842. So literally 100
846 now.
100 846.
150.
Right,
150 to go.
154 views to get it to
Nice,
1,000.
Dan. Nice.
Please,
Yes.
Please can't ask you that. Maths. I did the maths. I'm not a retard. Anyway, so yeah, please get it to 1,000. Of course, if you are new to the channel, please subscribe. Leave a like if you enjoyed this podcast and want to see more. And anyway,
Comment
I
some
hope you enjoyed.
ideas.
yes, please comment some ideas. I have got some ideas in this lovely little notebook, but we do want some more. So yeah,
Did you actually write them down?
hope you guys have enjoyed. Yeah, I haven't actually written them down.
Did you not use it the whole time?
They're on my phone, but I am going to write them down. I did write the ones down for today. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the first podcast. We'll be back next week for the next one. So look forward to that. And anyway, have a good week in quarantine. Boys, do you want to have
Stay safe.
anything to say? Final words?
Make sure you exercise your hour a day.
That's true. That's correct.
Because I don't.
Wear your masks. Wear your
Wear your masks inside.
wear your masks.
Stay safe, kids.
Wear your seatbelts. Stay safe and have a good one, lads. See you.
Have a
all.
nice